Hey, what's going on? Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at the New York Amp Show 2009, checking out Bluetron amplifiers. And here's the guy behind Bluetron himself, Smitty. Smitty, how you doing, man?
Hi, Joe. Thanks for coming to my booth.
Oh, man, my pleasure. We came in here, started looking around. You've got a really cool Fender-style vibe to what you do, but there's more to it than just that.
Sure, yeah. What I do is I custom build amps. We've got the original Blueverb, which is a sort of a derivative of a super reverb style amp with some upgrades, controls on the gain stages. It's got reverb and vibrato. Sort of flowing from that is the new Bluedrive amp on the bottom here, and that trades one of the vibrato tubes for a preamp tube, so it's got a little bit juicier preamp. It's got some sustain in the preamp and some harmonic content that's difficult to get without a full 3-tube preamp. And I'm debuting a brand new dual drive which says Blueverb on it, but it's sort of a prototype faceplate with Dymo labeling, and this is a 2-channel amp. It's got a dedicated overdrive channel and a dedicated clean channel that is switched externally, so each channel has its own input, and it's got a D-style buffered effects loop built in coming out of the back. And let me take you for a ride here for a little bit. So, you know, you're a little juicier, sort of think 59 Bassman meets super reverb kind of clean sound. And then we have the dedicated overdrive channel, which is a flavor that you'll recognize, but it's got a little bit different dynamics. And so
And just so we know what we're dealing with here, talk about your guitar real fast so people know what kind of pickups and what.
yeah, it's just something I had laying around the shop. It's an old Schecter guitar. It's got, I think these are burst buckers, wired like an old Les Paul. I'm a Strat player, but this is, you know, sort of my version of a Les Paul sound. Pretty traditional 2-humbucker Strat type guitar. I have in the buffered effects loop, I've hooked up a volume pedal, so you can, it's like a master volume. You can still have the overdrive, just at a lower volume. So you can go from rhythm volume to solo volume and still have all of your good tone, and it works on both the clean and the overdrive channel. So this is really an amp that's designed for a professional musician who wants access, you know, to good overdrive, good clean, uses rack mount gear for, you know, reverb and delay, and then would prefer to have a volume pedal in the effects loop.
Where can people go online if they want to find out more?
Bluetron.com, BLUETRON.com.
All right, thanks a lot.
Joe.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming.
Oh,
Good
my
to see you.
pleasure. I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.